Stop waiting on people to bring the table to you or bring you to a table that has already been created, and create your own table. I'm not waiting no more. Do I want to work with Tyler Perry? Absolutely. Do I want to work with Oprah? Absolutely. Do I want to work with Taraji P. Henson? Absolutely. Do I want to work with Will Smith and Martin Lawrence and all these people? Absolutely. But if they never come to me or that opportunity never comes, that does not mean I'm not going to walk in my purpose. I am going to bring the opportunities to myself. I'm going to build my own table. Build your own table and stop trying to leech off everybody else and use everybody else's influence and everybody else's platform and everybody else's table. Sometimes, granted, this ain't what I'm talking about, but sometimes, granted, yes, there is a table built and you are an asset to the table and you bring the napkins, you bring the chair, you bring your gifts, your talents, whatever. I get that. But we're no longer waiting for people to put us on. We got the age of social media. We got the internet. We have our iPhone. I want to start a podcast, but I don't have a production crew. Prop up your iPhone and stop playing. I want to start a podcast, but I don't know. Do audio. You don't have to have visual yet. You know what I mean? So stop waiting on everybody else to save you and help you and give you an opportunity, and create your own opportunity in your own community, in your own network. And where I'm going with this is I was talking to DC Young Fly and I sent him a message. I was like, bro, it's time. Like, it's time. And I'm not going to say too much because we haven't even confirmed anything or we're not in the works of anything, but just reaching out to my friends and being like, we can put our money together and make our own films. We can make our own scripted series. We can write our own stories. We don't have to wait on 50 Cent to call us to put us on Power. I don't have to wait for Tyler Perry to call me and hopefully put me in one of his Netflix films. Do I want to do that? Absolutely. Absolutely. And when that call comes, best believe I'm going to be ready. What's up, TP? I'm going to call him TP like we grew up together. What's up, TP? What's up, Fifth? I'm there. I want those opportunities too, but I'm no longer waiting for those opportunities to come to me and begging to be at tables where I'm tolerated and not appreciated. I'm going to build my own table. So I've been reaching out to my friends and I've been working on something so special. It's in the works. This is going to, y'all already know, everything I do changes the game. It changes the culture. I'm the trendsetter. I'm a leader in anything I do, whether it's close friends, whether it's putting out a book, whether it's comedy tour, whether it's podcasting, whether it's baby girl, the way I talk. I'm a trendsetter. I'm a leader. And this is really going to change the culture. And we're actually coming up with the blueprint. So once I get it the way I want it and perfect it, we can give it to other influencers and business owners, and they can have the same concept. And it's just going to be dope. I obviously am not telling y'all what it is, but it's going to be dope. So I said all that to say, I've been reaching out to my friends like DC and Vina, and it's like, let's write a movie. I've done that. I've produced film. I've done that with my friends. Scheme Queens, which is on Amazon, which is on BET. BET bought it with me and a few of my friends that put our money together, and beautiful Jackie, RIP to our baby Jackie. That was one of the last films she did. And we put our money together and got a script and got the crew and got the cast and put together film days. And we made a movie, which did phenomenal. The marketing could have been a lot better. The promotion could have been a lot better. A lot of people don't even know that exists. I think it's still on Amazon Prime, honestly, which is a great movie. We just shot Scheme Queens 2 in the Virgin Islands, but we can create our own content. And you guys, even though you might look at me and be like, she's super successful, she's the influencer, she's famous, she's this, she's that, I still have to create. I can't wait for somebody to bring me opportunities. I'm not depending on my agent to go out and get my career to the next level. I'm doing the work too. Yes, I need an agent. It's an asset. My agent's an asset. Yes, using the internet and having connections with people and getting phone calls and being like, can you do this? Can you do that? Tasha Smith gave me an opportunity recently to be on a show called Harlem. And she was like, this role would be so good for you. Learn these lines, send me an audition tape, sent it in. Cool. I have connections like that where if they see me, they like me, cool. I'll get on and get an opportunity because of my talent or my network or whatever. I still have to audition too, y'all. It ain't just easy out here. I still have not made it to where I see myself in Hollywood film, in crossover film, in diverse film. Like, I haven't made it there yet. So guess what? I can create it. Create it. Whatever you feel like is missing in the industry or in your industry. You might not be in entertainment. Whatever you feel like is missing in your industry, in your network, in your community, in your world, create it. Stop waiting on everybody else to bring you the opportunities, you know? So I said that to say, once again, I was talking to DC and I'm just like, be prayerful about that, y'all. Be prayerful about that. I want to start creating and producing and directing. Like the Let's Try This Again trailer that I put out a couple months ago, or when I first launched the podcast, everybody's like, who's her team? Her team. I'm the team. I'm the creative direction. Like, it's not like I have this big creative director and this big stylist and this. I wrote the script. People talk about that Let's Try This Again commercial like that was so shady. I'm like, if my truth is shade, then so be it. Watch that commercial, y'all. That meant so much to me. That was my story. Starting off in the car with the black hoodie on my phone, looking at negative comments, looking at the press, what people are saying about me, them just asking questions, want to know just for clickbait, anxiety, the media, in black, in my hoodie, hiding. And then my assistant snaps me out of it. Hey, B, we got to go. I ain't got time to sit in this. I got to get to work. That's my reality. That's my life. She snaps me out of it. I get out the car, media, questions, anxiety, depression, hoodie, black. I'm just trying to maneuver through it and stay focused on the vision. I get inside. All right, you got to get the makeup. All right, they still talking. Chaos, the background, wardrobe, makeup, hair, this, that. Okay, God has still called you to something. Ignore it. Ignore the noise. Ignore the noise. God has still called you to something. Focus. Ignore the noise. God has still called you to something. This is your purpose. This is what he called you to do. This is just the cross you got to carry. Then outfit change. Boom. Makeup done. Hair done. A brighter color. White. Gray. A little lighter. A little less heavy. Then she asked me, how you feeling? I'm good. It's a lot going on, but I'm good. I'm okay. It's go time. Then you see me walking, making that boss call, talking to whoever's on the other side of that phone, whether it's a family member, a friend, whoever is pouring into me at that moment. I'm a little nervous, but I'm ready. Ooh! Ooh! Wait! I'm going to do it scared. I'm going to do it scared. I'm going to do it anxious. I'm going to do it not knowing the outcome. I literally say that as I'm walking confidently. I'm a little nervous, but I'm ready. I just walked out of that depression. I walked out of that dark space, walking into a new season. I'm a little nervous, but I'm ready. I hang up the phone. They give me last touches. I sit down. Hold on now. In this season, it's me and God. That chair ain't nobody specific. That chair is my ex-friends, ex-business partners, people that abused me in my childhood, people that manipulated me, people that I latched onto because I was so scared to stand alone, people that I connected myself to because I felt like I needed everybody when really all I needed was God. Go ahead and move the chair, because in this season, I got to sit with just me and God, not my mama, not my daddy, not my friend, not my homegirl, not my sister, not a business partner, not a family member. Me and God will sit in this season, and I will walk alone with him in this season and do it the right way. Let's try this again. Woo! I'm so proud of that. I'm so proud of that. That is what that commercial represented to me. Now, anybody that took it out of context, that shows where your mind was at. Your negative Nancy ass. Okay? If my truth was shade, so be it. But I said all that to say that was my truth. That was my story from beginning to end, what I had been going through. And man, That commercial for me was liberation. It was confidence. It was boldness. It was resilience. It was never giving up. It was, hey, move that damn chair. That chair ain't about nobody specific. It's about everybody. That chair ain't about one person. It's about every person. Move the chair. In this season, it's me and God. That commercial wasn't about anybody else. It was about me, my story, my liberation, getting my confidence back, getting my boldness back. And if you haven't seen the commercial, it's on YouTube. It's pinned on Instagram. Please go watch it. It's a phenomenal production, produced by me, directed by me. My boy Marcelo came through with the team. And I shared that because I was saying, do it yourself. Produce it yourself. There is a production, there is a movie, there is a book, there is a business idea with your name on it. And all you got to do is tell your story. I didn't sit there and meditate on the script of that commercial. It was my story. It was my truth. It was me. I didn't have to make up a storyline. You don't have to make nothing up. You don't have to think about a marketing plan. When your truth and your story is your marketing. When your truth and your vulnerability is your brand. So I'm just in a creative mode. I produced that. I directed it with my boy Marcelo. Shout out to him. I want to do so much more with him and his team. And I want to produce. I want to direct. I want to make movies. I want to make scripted series. And I'm putting all that out there. So when I do it, you could say, this girl said she was going to do it and she did it. Just like everything else I say I'm going to do. I'm going to do it. So I encourage you, stop waiting on somebody to bring you an idea. Stop waiting on somebody to bring you an opportunity. Stop waiting on somebody to let you eat at their table. They don't got to let you do nothing. Don't nobody owe you nothing. Let's get that right. If they want to be nice, cool. Don't nobody owe you no seat at the table they built. Go build your own.